Hey you guys, this is D Rose, also known as Dornette, and I'm here with another faith-based video, and this is about my healing. Um, my healing here since I've been here in Atlanta that I want to share with you guys on my testimony on healing. So I want to start with for years, I've been dealing with an issue called acid reflux. I have really bad acid reflux, and it's been going on for over 20 years where I have to take medication. I take prescription medication like ranitidine. That's like the prescription brand for Zantac. And I've been taking like 150 milligrams 2 times a day. And I've been taking it for so long, and what I feel like it hasn't been working anymore. As I get older, like my problem with the acid reflux is getting worse. Um, I experience like heartburn. I experience like regurgitation. Like after I eat, it's hard to lay down. I have to stay up for so many hours, like 4, 5, 6 hours, and my food still can't digest. And then I feel like, yeah, mucus in my throat. I feel like I was getting an odor from that problem. That's how I felt. And it was just driving me crazy. That problem, it's been going on for so many years, and I wanted to get rid of it. Then I did some research and heard that if the long-term effects of taking those antacid can really affect your body, can cause you to and lead you to have bone problems, can lead you to have Alzheimer's, can lead you to a whole lot of other bad stuff that I wouldn't want. So I discovered from a doctor that there's a surgery that they can do that they can reverse the issue, and that you're able to eat well, and get rid of all those problems and those issues that acid reflux cause. So I did the surgery, and it was a big surgery. And what happened is I didn't do a whole lot of research before doing the surgery. I didn't do any research on the side effects of the surgery because I was just so ready to do it, so ready to get rid of my problem. I went to the doctor that week, and like the same weekend, I set up to do the surgery, and I did it. So it was a big surgery. They went into my stomach, they went into my esophagus, and they kind of like closed up the esophagus where it made it harder for the food to go down. So, my problem with acid reflux is having the food, after I eat, having all that food come up and not being able to eat certain foods, And, I've been a vegan, and that was one of the reasons why I was a vegan, because of having that problem. So I just cut out meat, because meat was harder to digest. So after the surgery, like for a whole month, I had to have only fluids because everything is sore and everything is trying to heal. So I had fluids for the whole month. And I continue with the acid reflux because I read some reviews online and heard that a lot of people still had to take their acid reflux for a couple of months after the surgery. So that's what I was doing. So after the surgery, what I realized is that first I was losing so much weight. I was already a vegan and already slim already. Then I was losing too much weight, and I was just looking horrible, in my opinion. I didn't like being that skinny. So I couldn't eat for a long time. And then what I realized is that the surgery left me with other issues. It left me with gas problems. I had gastritis, esophagitis, dysphagia, where it's hard to swallow. When I did research, again, I seen that these are permanent problems from having the surgery. You're going to have these problems, but you're going to get rid of the acid reflux. So I was like, now I have to be spending extra money buying extra medication each week for other problems. And then I was still taking the acid reflux medication months later. And I felt like, what did this surgery do to help me? It probably got rid of the acid reflux a little bit, but I don't feel like it was really worth doing that surgery to go through all this problem now. And then it gave me stomach pains. There was just a lot of issues with that surgery. So anyway, since I've been in Atlanta, like I told you guys before, that God has been revealing a lot of stuff to me in Atlanta by me being obedient to come to Atlanta, that he wanted to deal with me in, a specific way. And he told me that he had so many big things for me here. So that was one of them. And God has been weaning me off the medication since I've been here. I feel like he's been doing a process on my body and weaning me off the medication one by one. I stopped taking the charcoal pills. I stopped taking the Beano. I stopped taking the Ranatidine. And I've been feeling better. I've been able to eat. And also, I've been eating meat. I started eating meat here, and that's another story that God led me to start eating meat. I'm not going to get into that one right now because I know a lot of people wouldn't agree with that, but that's what God led me to do. I started eating meat again, and I've been fine, and praise God for that. Praise God for that. That health issue is a lot better. So another thing that, from taking all the antacids, I feel like it did affect my bones because I had an injury on the job before I left Florida, and it affected my bones, and it's taken a long time for my bones to be completely healed. So I'm believing God for a complete healing. I know he's doing a process, but I'm believing him for a complete healing with my bones. And also I have fibroid issues, and I'm believing God for a complete healing with my fibroids as well. I have less pain now and less bleeding. So praise God for that as well. And so I am just so thankful for that, and I'm just watching, I'm just looking to see what's next, and and I just think this is all because of me, stepping out on faith and being obedient to God. God really do talk to us, as I said before, and believe me when I say that God really led me to Atlanta, and it was for a reason. And thank you guys so much again for watching and for listening to this video. And please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more testimonies to come. Be blessed.